Life as a high ticket closer is too easy, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So, I haven't always been in the fortunate position to be in the high ticket sales space. I started off in remote life insurance sales, it was telesales. I was taking calls with anyone who was like 60 to 85 years old. These people were really nasty, they didn't want to be on the phone, and the sales process kind of just sucked, and I hated that job. One of the other careers that I did was in the business loan and just the mortgage industry in general. I was doing, or just the loan industry in general. I was selling loans, and that wasn't either that fun either. So, why high ticket sales is so fun and easy is because you're selling an influencer's coaching or mentorship program. They're getting all these qualified leads. Have you ever clicked on someone's advertisement like Charlie Morgan? I know he promotes like crazy right now. If you click Charlie Morgan's thing, not only do you first go into where he collects your data, then he gives you a VSL, video sales letter, to watch, which tells you exactly what he's selling and making sure that you want this. Then he further goes to have a ton of questions, making sure that you're someone who can even buy this program in the first place. And as a high ticket closer, you're now taking this call that's extremely qualified. They show up, they know that they're buying something, and they know that it's going to be expensive. They've put in all these qualification questions, they're super prepared. You just have to answer a couple of their questions and then enroll them in the program, and you'll get anywhere from 10 to 15% on average. So if his program, I don't know what it costs, but let's just say it's 5K, you'll make anywhere from 500 to 750 for closing that deal. And think about it, you can stack your calendar with 5, 6 calls a day, 1 hour calls, you're working 5 or 6 hours a day. If you have a 20 to 30% close ratio, you can easily be earning anywhere from 500 to 2 grand per day, depending on your commission, depending on the program price, by just working remote, taking a couple sales calls with people who are super interested. You won't have to deal with anything like I did in the insurance industry, where you're getting these old people on the phone saying, fuck you, I'm gonna, all these nasty things. And it didn't bother me too much, but it's not fun. No one likes getting cursed out when they're trying to do their job. So you don't have to deal with any of that bullshit like so many salespeople have to deal with. You are truly getting blessed with the best role that you could ever take on. You're getting qualified prospects. You're getting these people who are interested. You just have to answer a couple questions and enroll them into the program. The sales process is one of the easiest that I've ever worked with. It doesn't get easier than selling high ticket programs, being that these people are coming, like I said, interested, qualified. You just got to discover where they're at currently, what do they want to get to, what do they want to achieve, and you're going to show them how that program can bridge that gap for them and allow them to make this transition extremely easily and super efficient using the mentorship or coaching or course, whatever it is. And that's what you're selling, is that transformation that they're going to make that they already want to do. And the needs analysis is easier than you'd ever imagine. You're just basically, they're coming onto the call, you start off asking them some questions, they're just going to go with it. Occasionally you might get a difficult prospect, but it is so simple. If you're someone who wants to make anywhere from 5 on the low end up to 25K, high ticket sales is the best route for you, being that you don't have to start a business, you don't have to be an influencer and produce all the content, take that time to build a following. You don't have to build out all the funnels, pay for the advertisement. There's so many risks involved in being that influencer and creating that whole brand, or starting a business or doing anything like that. You just need to be good at sales. It's just one thing. It's one simple skill, and it's actually not that difficult to learn. When I first started off in sales, the first life insurance role I took on, I failed miserably. I was a shy, introverted kid just 3, 4 years ago, and I knew that this would cause me the most growth. But when I took on this role, I was still that shy, introverted kid. So I didn't get a single sale in my first role. But it wasn't until my second role, when I went into that one, my mentorship, it really wasn't a mentorship. I just sat with someone who was successfully selling this life insurance product already. That's all I did. I just sat next to them, took notes. And when I went into my role after a week of doing that, preparing myself, I was successfully selling due to the fact that I observed what this person did. That's how easy it was for me to learn. So sales is not a difficult skill to learn. If I can do it being that shy, introverted kid when I was younger, I would literally get red in the face when I would try and talk to a girl. Anybody can have success. If you're someone who's even just a normal social person, high ticket sales is not going to be difficult for you. To learn the scripting, to learn what to say, it's really not that hard. So, this is something you can get started in 30 days or less. The only thing you really need besides the sales skills is to find that role with an influencer that's going to be, they already have a successful coaching or mentorship program. So that's all. That's all you need is sales skills and an influencer to work for, and boom, just like that, your life has changed. And I've seen this not only with myself. The first time I experienced this was with life insurance sales. Being that I was doing a remote job, it's not high ticket sales, but it was the closest thing you could get in a more traditional type of job. So literally from 1 week to the next, I made $2,500, $2,500 that week when I was making nothing before, for weeks and weeks trying to find a role. Once I found the right role and I had the skills, it's just like that. Boom. I went from making no money to having success. So that's how quick sales is. This isn't a business where it's going to take, weeks, months, or years to build traction and start really making money. No, you're just getting paid commission. That commission is yours to do whatever you want with. So you don't have to worry about so many things that the business owner does, or starting a business. And there's so many things to it where you just get in, you start making your commission, and now you can live the life of your dreams, obviously within your budget, and you just got to make those sales to keep it up. It's that simple. And if you are a good salesman, the company, the influencer, is never going to want to let you go. Having my own sales company, myself, or my own sales team with, I got closers on my team, a valuable closer you don't want to lose, I promise you. I would be really upset if I lost my top closer. So you have a nearly indispensable role if you are good. So that's the thing, is it really comes down to two things, just being good and getting a good role. And those are the two things you need to accomplish. If you can do that, you will succeed in high ticket sales. And your life will be just as easy as mine is, taking these calls, being able to travel the world while making money, and you just get your commissions, and that's it. All right, so if high ticket sales interest you, I have a free school community link down below showing you everything you need to know to get started, sales in general. That's going to apply not just to high ticket, but any sales role, as well as specifically how to appointment set and close high ticket programs. And lastly, it's also going to show you how to find a role with my method that I haven't heard anybody else talk about. So if that sounds of interest, it's free. Go ahead and click that link down below. I'll see you guys in the school community. Hopefully I can help you out. Hopefully we can get you a role in the next 30 days. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. If this provided you with any value, please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you're going to get started in high ticket sales.